Pest control. Oh. Oh, that's gonna be how many XP do I have? I think that's enough. Nope. I've never done that before. What? How many do? Okay, I still. Nice. I don't get why the heck it keeps showing
Crush the leech, boys!
shotgun. hand up. Okay, this bruh stupid. I just went in the building some accidentally. Critical. I don't like the look of this now.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
Well, believe it, man.
From me! Don't touch
What?
Get away from me! Don't touch me with your disgusting hands!
This is Braille. I need someone who can read this.
I think he can.
What happened? Who are you?
It's all right, sir. You're safe now.
Oh, a fellow Englishman. Thank you, sir. For a moment, I thought those bloody heathens had killed me.
What are you doing here? This place is not safe.
Yeah, it's a cesspool, but it's mine. I came to collect some overdue rent, but those who still live here have gone completely bonkers.
You're very lucky to be alive.
Yeah, filthy immigrants. Fucking savages, every one of them. And now with this bloody fever, they're just animals.
You can find safety of sorts in Whitechapel. If you're quick and cautious, you'll be able to avoid the savages.
Oh, that was weird. Oh, that's the same one that came in. It was just random. I need to get the freak on out of here.
There's also the fact that the Xbox One doesn't have the install base that PS4 has. The biggest gaming audience out there. Of course, there is, rumors it's coming to PC as well. So, for me, I just want to see where Halo fits in to today's video game landscape.
Let's find out. Okay, everyone, it's time for another break. We've got some predictions about and iOS and stay tuned. Also have a team of some of the world's biggest fans of your favorite franchises. From breaking news and exclusives, never before seen looks at movies and games to reviews, let's plays, and live streams, IGN brings you all the coverage you need no matter where you are. Whether you're on IGN.com, the IGN app, YouTube, Facebook, or Snapchat, we've always got you covered. IGN, the #1 source for all games and entertainment fans worldwide. The IGN is the best way to stay up to the minute of what you love. No matter what you play, create a custom feed and filter what you want to watch. Live streams have never been easier to find. With the floating video player on iOS, you can be watching the live stream as you do other things. World premiere trailers and the biggest games. Download the IGN app from the iOS or Android stores now. Sign up for notifications and we'll alert you the second news breaks. If you're not following IGN on social media, what are you waiting for? We're bringing the memes, customers, the best user-generated videos and audio, and a whole lot more. Be part of the conversation throughout the year. Follow IGN on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
Welcome back to IGN Live at E3 2018. We are bringing you coverage of all the major press conferences as they happen all week long. If you're just joining us, don't worry because things are only just getting started. Coming up, we've got an exclusive look at Unravel 2 as well as Anthem, and that is just the beginning of our E3 coverage, which you can only find on IGN.com. And remember, if you miss any news, whip out your phone and download the IGN app and catch up on everything coming out of E3. We're here all week. It's going to be very exciting. You can also check us out on Twitter at IGN and join in our conversation using the hashtag E3 2018. Now, for PlayStation fans, Sony's press conference is always the high point of E3, and 2018 should be no exception. So let's take a quick look at the state of Sony over the last year and get up to speed on what lies ahead.
Sony has a track record of announcing games years before they're released. We're looking at you, Last Guardian and Final Fantasy VII Remake. But this game's often comes with no two ways. The games from God of War and Horizon Zero Dawn. Both of which released to rave reviews and the sales numbers to back it up. Sony has some lethal weapons in its arsenal that is locked and loaded. Insomniac Spider-Man is set to redefine the wonders of superhero exploration with its incredible-looking weapons.
I would ask you to avert your eyes, sir. Or did you not know it was rude to stare?
I knew it.
Speak up, Dr. Reed. I like a man who speaks his mind.
Death Stranding continues to look every bit as weird as we hoped it would. But the most anticipated game
You killed him.
China this E3
He trusted
sure
you.
to bring the competition
And you killed him.
the last
Spare me your sarcasm, Jonathan. You are but newly born in this world.
Easily end this console generation on top, so long as it continues to crank out the heavy-hitting first-party games.
We are vampires. We live by leeching the blood from weaker prey. We are Darwin's next chapter. His cynical and perhaps ultimate expression.
The situation is somewhat awkward nonetheless. I have not been observed sustaining myself for many decades. I have to say I'm a trifle embarrassed.
Anyway, I have concluded my inquiries concerning your blackmailer.
I see. Please excuse my agitated state. Under normal circumstances, I wouldn't let anyone see me in this condition.
The case is closed, your ladyship. The person who took advantage of you has, shall we say, seen the error of her ways.
So who was it?
My lady, the blackmailer was dealt with using the utmost discretion. The culprit's identity is of no relevance.
Thank you, Jonathan. That is exactly what I needed from you. You have proven your loyalty, so, as a friend, please accept this small token of my appreciation.
Thank you, my lady.
If you have an inclination to learn more about vampires or your current situation, I will be glad to aid you in your quest for knowledge.
I know this is beyond the pale, but may I inquire your age?
Really? And I thought you were gentlemen. If you must know, I'm 27. I've been 27 for a long time now, and 27 I shall remain.
And who bestowed upon you this eternal youth?
My maker. He left this isle a long time ago.
Very well. But I believe there is more to this than you are saying.
A lady has to have some secrets.
Why does Dr. Swansea allow you to feed on the patients of the hospital?
Dr. Swansea is a good and compassionate man. He is trying to find a solution for our hunger. Until that happens, he is clever enough to understand that I only feed upon the dying.
And no one suspected you of the murders?
As you well know, suspicion has recently fallen on me of killing for pleasure. But you have my word, Jonathan. I take no pleasure in taking a life.
What do you know about this Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stone?
The Brotherhood is well known amongst London Vampire Society. As long as our kind is discreet, and as long as they do not interfere, we have come to a mutual understanding.
Why did you save me in the canning factory?
I could hardly stand by and watch such a promising young blood as yourself be torn to shreds by some gutter scowl.
What type of vampire is a Skull?
Not a true vampire. The deformed offspring of lesser vampires. It is a shame these creatures run wild, slaves to their baser instincts.
William Bishop wasn't the vampire that created me then?
No, Jonathan. Whatever their strength and demeanor, Skulls are the progeny of careless vampires. It cannot be the other way round.
They started out with a colorful cartoon mascot, and then it was something more adventure-driven, and now they're getting very serious and down to earth. So, I'm excited to see what they do with that. Now, the game that I'm personally most excited about, mostly because I have no idea what it is.
I've been hearing a voice talking in my head. Is this some kind of insanity? It feels like the voice of the vampire that created me.
Hush. Tell no one this. It would be unwise to talk of such things amongst British immortals. Speak no more of your maker.
Excuse my forwardness, but Are you my maker?
Me? Goodness, no. Only a foolish immortal would create a progeny without taking precaution, and I'm no fool.
There's one huge PlayStation exclusive that we really want to, but we're not as excited for it as we are hearing from our friendly neighborhood, Andrew Goldfarb. Andrew, take it away.
How could this cause offense?
Only the powerful immortals can mentally call to their progeny. No vampire or hunter will sleep easy, knowing that an unidentified elder is stalking the streets of London.
A vampire? Is that what I am? What we are?
Such a crude word, defined by penny dreadfuls and drunken hacks. No. You are now an Ekon, and that you shall remain.
So we are Ekons. How can I identify us amongst other vampires?
How to put it? All Ekon are vampires. But all vampires are not Ekon. We are but a branch of the immortal tree.
Are you an Ekon too?
Yes, I am. We are the closest thing to what man refers to as vampires. Forget what you think you know about us.
So there are games that get me hyped up and excited, and there are games that I kind of confidently look forward to because they seem like...
I don't understand. Why was I created and then left for dead?
That is a question only the one who made you can answer. It's not normal practice. I doubt even if you find him, he will answer you, considering how cruelly he treated you.
So me being a vampire could have been a mistake.
I very much doubt it, Jonathan. Contrary to the legends, it is not as simple to make another vampire by just biting someone.
I'd like to avoid creating another vampire by mistake anyway. Tell me, how is it done?
The process is dangerous. It could even kill your potential progeny. If you did decide to sire an offspring, they must drink of your blood, Jonathan.
And there's the fact that the PlayStation 3's original logo is the Spider-Man font. Like, I didn't realize that. That's crazy. Like, Spider-Man is practically a PlayStation mascot. So,
I've been away from London and England for 3 years. This isn't the city I remember.
Things have gone from bad to worse here, Jonathan. I've lived in this city for a long time, and I've never seen it like this.
What is it you fear?
Fear has long since flown this form. But there is something malevolent circling us. I feel fear is merely waiting in the wings.
The Spanish flu has hit London that bad.
Yes, but it's not just that. I've heard things. Things I've not heard for a very, very long time. There are whispers in the shadows. Something far worse than the Spanish flu is here in the city.
Are there many vampires here in London?
Immortals are of a rare breed, and we often tend to hide. But you may occasionally meet some of us at night.
Do you know any of them? Have you an idea of the identity of the vampire who attacked me?
You mean your maker? No, Jonathan, I have no clue. But I fear he or she is as careless as cruel. To let you discover your new condition by yourself.
What do you mean?
Every now and then, you may discover an immortal in the deep of the night. But we are a rare and reclusive breed. Our progeny is almost never accidental.
Will they all be as affable as you, my lady?
I do not see why not. But remember, Even the shark smiles before he bites.
That sounds like a lesson from experience.
Vampire politics are as intricate and sometimes tedious as a game of chess in a gentleman's club. I've learned from experience it is best to decline to play.
When I awoke, changed, I was chased and attacked by vampire hunters. Prepared and well-trained.
Though I can't be certain, more than likely it was the once glorious Guard of Priwen.
You make them sound like some sort of cult.
More a society, and like all the best ones, a secret society. I thought them almost gone, but it seemed they have been recruiting.
Once glorious, but still dangerous.
They have seen better days, but all fanatics are dangerous. You would be wise to stay clear. They are sworn to destroy our kind.
Before you find IGN's awesome content anywhere else online, you'll find it right at home on IGN.com. With IGN First, you'll get a sneak and never-before-seen gameplay, exclusive insights from developers, and a whole lot more. NBC Live brings you IGN's Nintendo podcast.
I bid you farewell. For now, my lady.
As are NBC hosts.
I must quickly analyze the blood I took from Nurse Crane's patient.
Don't miss out. Find everything first on IGN.com.
Not only is IGN the world's biggest media brand for games and entertainment, but we also have a team of some of the world's biggest fans of your favorite franchises. From breaking news and exclusives, never-before-seen looks at movies and games to reviews, let's plays, and live streams, IGN brings you all the coverage you need no matter where you are. Whether you're on IGN.com, the IGN app, YouTube, Facebook, or Snapchat, we've always got you covered. IGN, the #1 source for all games and entertainment fans worldwide. The IGN. Stay up to the minute on what you love. No matter what you play, create your custom media and choose what you want to watch. Live stream have never been easier to find. With the floating video player on iOS, watching the live stream as you read other news. World premiere trailers.
Razvan Vasily was infected by Spanish flu, but also has the highly unstable blood of the Scowls. Is the London vampire epidemic transmitted through the flu? I should talk to Dr. Swansea about it.
We're bringing the memes, gameplay, custom original content, the best user-generated videos and art, and a whole lot more. Be part of the conversation throughout the year. Follow IGN on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Welcome back to IGN Live at E3 2018.
Evening, Edgar. Could I get your professional opinion?
Please speak, but I have something important to tell you.
This strain of flu, it's very different from the one I saw in Europe. It's downright peculiar.
Really? What makes you say that?
I've just looked at the blood of one of our recently deceased.
I see. Do you have anything more to go on?
This disease spreads and looks like the Spanish flu, but its effects differ greatly. The London strain is different from the continental one.
This is very interesting. Did you find something else?
Anthem is a world without mass production. So we've discussed it as a world of microsoft. Each javelin is a piece of handcrafted. But you are still not your javelin. You are a pilot. So what that means is that you can get
Yes.
different javelins.
Unlike the flu, the infected begin to show an increase in outwardly aggressive behavior. More than simple agitation. Once docile people become violent.
You mean like rabies? Is there a chance we could create a vaccine, Jonathan, like Pasteur? By the stove, that would be smashing.
There's a lot we're not seeing here, but it is spreading, and quickly. If we don't act, the whole city could be lost.
powerful.
But Jonathan, we've a fantastic opportunity sitting right here in front of us. A weapon of choice.
What on earth do you mean?
Why, you, my dear boy. With your expertise and your blood, we could isolate the properties that course through your veins. Think about the possibilities.
Cliffs and caves, and then there's a lake down below, and then the back of the caverns, and a sense of that verticality and density of exploration. It feels great.
But the risk of infection using vampire blood could compound the situation.
I know, but your blood now carries remarkable regenerative properties. With our minds and your blood, there's nothing we couldn't cure.
We'll discuss this more later. Thank you for your time.
No, thank you, Jonathan. But as I said, I needed to talk to you. I have some rather bad news.
Yes?
I'm afraid it's your sister.
My sister?
She's to be buried this evening at Whitechapel Cemetery. Your mother published the obituary this morning.
I see.
I'm sorry, Jonathan. Please accept my condolences.
Storms and other cataclysms that reshape and change the world in very large, explosive ways.
Each freelancer has a crew, and each crew has multiple roles on it. Your crew in particular has a strider pilot. A strider is your remote base. It's your mobile base. It's for you and your team to basically get out into the open world, resupply, rearm, and get back into the adventure.
You are more like a fire jumper. You go out into the world to deal with very acute threats that you can deal with out in the world and serve as protectors in very specific, pointed ways.
We have the Star. They have a tie back to the Shapers, but we don't necessarily want to go there yet. You certainly learn about it in the story.
There's another human faction called the Dominion, which sort of serves as the primary antagonist for the core story of
we are consistent in what we see regarding the time of day, regarding the weather, unique and individual events and shaper storms. You will see exactly what I see. So we can talk about it tomorrow. You can say what you did during the storm, and I can say what I did during the storm. Now, whenever you go on an expedition with your friends, you have a dedicated server. So when we want to do an event, for example, we can send out an event, and all the different people across all the different servers will see that event. They have total control of it.
Alright, let's do this.
Fort Tarsus is a place where you can learn about characters, you can talk to different people, you can form relationships with them, you can understand their motivations, learn more about the world. So that is what you do in Tarsus, and that is not shared with any of your other friends. That also gives us the opportunity to make sure that we have consistency in choices and confidence to show that.
We've been working on this for many years, so we're very excited to get it out and experience it fast. At BioWare, we create worlds of adventure, conflict, and companionship that inspire you to be the hero of the story.
I've waited a full year for this moment, you guys. Joining us live in the studio with a close-up look at Anthem is our very own Brandon Tyrell and the game director of BioWare.
I've wasted too much energy for so little result.
I never thought I would have to attend my murdered sister's funeral. Mary, I can't forgive myself. I'll find the truth about what happened to us. I swear.
Said group, and I think that's that's one of the core pillars of this game, right? The social aspect of it. When you and I were talking a little bit earlier, you were talking about ways that little bit about how me, when I jump into Anthem, when it comes out, how I'm going to find other players and how the game's going to work.
Sure, I love that. So we realize that sometimes multiplayer experiences can be a little bit awkward, or it might be kind of difficult to find friends to play with. So we've done a couple of things to try to ease that experience out. One is that we've incorporated kind of things that are going on around you in the community into the world map itself. So it's a really natural action that when you're playing a game like this to open up your world map, decide what you're going to do next. And on that world map, you're going to see what other people are doing too. So if someone else is playing Scars of Villainy and you want to jump in and play that mission too, just right there on the map, click into it, join their game in progress, and have a great time. We also have other things that we're not going to talk about just yet for the alliance system that are really going to be helpful in helping you to find people, new friends to play.
Can I play it fully solo if I want to?
You can play the story parts all by yourself, if that's what you want to do. But to be honest, the game itself is so much fun playing it as a squad.
It's locked.
I know you're talking about the mage archetype javelin, maybe that's vulnerable but high damage. But I actually thought of another shit you saw. So what I mean, there's these dynamic events, right? You guys have the ability for.
We're going back to that thing again. Oh shit. Map's telling me that way, so I had to keep on going straight down there to, what is this?
And that way, when you come into work the next day, we're, a little bit leery about talking about spoilers, but we can still talk about the things we did even if we didn't play together. So we went out and had an adventure last night. I was with my group.
Okay, which one is it again? Okay, straight here.
Well, it's going to affect how you play. It might be. But also, we have a working Yeah, a variety of things to do is really important, as we know, as you're playing a game.
Yeah, I know, I defeated.
Going out doing story missions is certainly one thing as you go through the critical path of our story. And then there's also side missions. You can go out in the open world and just explore, and push back farther on the map and find out what's out there. I love it.
Yeah, absolutely. I want to see like everything on the entire map.
I've been go get something to eat, and me I've been waiting for like about I don't know how long.
It does look like the map really
should take it too long.
Yeah, it does. And one of the really interesting fun parts about it is just a lot of fun to go out and fly.
Yeah.
And dive into the water and poke around and see what's out there. So exploration. But we also have things that are more focused, where you're going to want to band together, keep things on smooth, strategize, go after high value loot. We showed that little bit where you saw this one. That's a stronghold.
Well, there's still so much left to see at E3, so sit down, catch your breath, and then get ready to lose it again, because after the break, we've got even more Anthem coming your way.
I want to see when the Anthem even come out.
I have this thirst for blood.
Anywhere else online, you'll find it right at home on IGN.com. With IGN First, you'll get a sneak peek at never-before-seen gameplay, exclusive insights from developers, and a whole lot more. NPC Live brings you IGN's Nintendo podcast up close and personal. Engage with other viewers, ask our NPC hosts burning questions, and become a part of the show. Don't miss out. Find everything first on IGN.com.
Not only is IGN the world's biggest media brand for games and entertainment, but we also have a team of some of the world's biggest fans of your favorite franchises. From breaking news and exclusives, never-before-seen looks at movies and games to reviews and let's plays and live streams, IGN brings you all
That
the
was
coverage
handy.
you need, no matter where you are. Whether you're on IGN.com, the IGN app, YouTube, Facebook, or Snapchat, we've always got you covered. IGN, the #1 source for all games and entertainment fans worldwide.
Look,
The IGN app is the best way to stay up to the minute on what you love. No matter what you play, create the custom feed and filter
it would be
for
better if
you.
like
Live stream
it's like you have a gun and you lock it or something like that.
recording video players. Watching the live stream as you read other news, world premiere trailers, and the biggest games.
I don't
Download
think
the IGN
nothing
app
is.
on iOS or Android stores now. Sign notifications and you'll what? If you're not following IGN on social media, what are you waiting for? We're bringing the memes, gameplay, custom original content, the best user-generated videos and art, and a whole lot more.
I cannot enter.
Be part of the conversation throughout the year. Follow IGN on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. We are back for more here at E3 2018. Everyone is
It's locked, all right.
curious to get a look at Anthem, and you're in luck because IGN is all about making dreams come true. To help us out, let's chat a bit more with IGN's Brandon Tyrell and the game director at BioWare, Sean Warner. So we have some exclusive gameplay to play. What are you most excited about the world seeing?
We've been working on this for so long. I'm just excited to finally share the whole experience. So, what we're seeing here in this opening shot is this is your Strider. It is your mobile base. It is your forward base of operations. Your crew is going to be in here. This is where you can pick up some missions. It's where you can resupply, rearm, and your javelin.
So we're going to have it so we can kind of be more friendly with hang out and
Absolutely.
You know, this game kind of remind me of
Experiences interacting with you.
whatchamacallit? Oh
It's a big
shoot.
world. It's really beautiful. It's really reactive. So you can see the Colossus flying here. You see that little meter that's filling up in mid-screen there. So that's your heat or stamina. Being able to fly through waterfalls or into water resets that, cools down your jets, allows you to keep flying. So you can really chain together some cool traversal. I love that mechanic. It is a lot of fun.
Best one on the road, sir.
this is the thing we saw earlier.
Wait, what?
You can fly around in multiple javelins with big
Okay,
I really wanted to ask you, Brandon, is, you've got this team of very different types. So how hard is it to balance?
Well, it is tricky, and thank God we've got exact problem. But what we really want to do is instead of kind of lock you into a role like, oh, you're the Colossus, so you're going to be the tank. It really depends on how.
My dear sister, I don't know if I have the strength.
One Colossus with range, lots of power, like that's that legendary multi-order that they inspired on. But the other Colossus is very up close and personal. It's got flamethrowers, and so instead of thinking of it in roles, think of it more as, well, capabilities and
Somebody help! Who are you? What do you want? Somebody help!
but it's up to you.
Somebody help!
And you made the decision to include fall damage, which I love, but I actually want to hear the explanation behind it. Why did you decide, fall damage? Well, we felt like it
Are you all right, miss?
I don't know. Who were those people? They wanted to kill me. Why?
They've lost their minds in the epidemic. They won't come back for now.
You seem to know a lot about them, sir.
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. I'm investigating this disease.
I am Shaoshun. Thank you so much for helping me, Mr. Reed. I must go to the cemetery now. Goodbye.
Always do another barrel.
When given the option, always a barrel.
We have a lot of risks in the sky. There are a lot of flying enemies.
Well, there are flying enemies. There are things that you just kind of need to be situationally aware of as well. Like Brandon was saying, you're trying to maybe chain together some traversal moves to get where you want to go, and it's always just kind of looking at the environment. There's some observational gameplay involved, and making some choices and approaching this big world the way you want to approach it.
Well, that's one thing that I did really want to talk about is the big world. You guys kind of spoke about some of the lore, but I'm very intrigued by this universe. I can't even really fathom what it is. How are we going to be taught about it? How is the lore kind of paced out?
Well, when we sat down to build out the game and build out the IP, we really started from ground zero. So we built everything up in a way that makes sense. So our world, this world,
Carnage. Is Father Whitaker's disciple among the bodies, I wonder? This man's far too old to be Samuel.
and then they took off midway in, and so it left these big machines that are shaking, that were just kind of there, and forms of all sorts of crazy challenges and dangers you don't know what they're going to do. That's why this whole world has been paved over. It's a world that challenges you. It's a world that requires you. And it keeps us amazing. It's got
and how much of that playing field can you cover in a straight line way, but all the up and all the down, all the opportunities that you have to dive down into chasms, to go up to peaks, get a good look around, see what's happening, and then dive down into water and explore the serious patterns.
That's one thing that really surprised me is, I would fly up, get to a plateau, and I'd look up, and there's still another peak up there. Another forest up there, so you go to that one. And then, on top of that, the trees in that forest are all shaped very platform-like, giving you an opportunity to sort of bounce around.
The plant's so bad.
It's a third-person action RPG platformer with verticality and traversal, and I am so super on it.
Yeah, thank you so much for joining us, Sean. We're very, very excited to play. How can people play it right now?
Right now, people can go up and get a good look at it at EA Play. We have the amphitheater up there with the full demo. We can see a little bit of live play.
Thought I saw something, but I guess I was wrong.
Release on Xbox One, PlayStation 4, PC.
Thank you so much for joining us. Okay, now let's take a closer look at what's on the tip of everyone's tongues here at E3 Battle Royale. The Battle Royale training. It's simple. 100 players fight for survival. If only one can win. But where it comes from, that is a little bit more complicated. It started with a book that was adapted into a movie. And then another book got turned into another series. Maybe ever.
Since I can't reveal myself to my mother now, I must find a discreet spot to attend the ceremony. My mother would die if she were to see me in this state. I must wait.
The Battle Royale game mode was the shot of adrenaline everything needed to bring Fortnite into the spotlight. Frankensteining key elements from PUBG with Fortnite's signature building mechanic turned Fortnite Battle Royale into a global phenomenon.
I am the resurrection and the life. He that believeth in me, though he were dead, yet shall he live. And whosoever liveth and believeth in me shall never die. We commend unto thy hands of mercy, most merciful Father, the soul of our sister departed, and we commit her body to the ground. Earth to earth, ashes to ashes, dust to dust.
But if history is any indication, it's definitely not the last. We're the battle through the success of Battle Royale gaming with custom developers who adopt half-baked versions of the game.
Why kill my Mary and stick her here in this cold, god-awful place?
These are the legal requirements for the epidemic, madam.
Oh, Avery, I feel so tired. Please take me home.
Yes, madam.
IGN's awesome content anywhere else online, you'll find it right at home on IGN.com. With IGN First, you'll get a sneak peek at never-before-seen gameplay, exclusive insights from developers, and a whole lot more. NPC Live brings you IGN's Nintendo podcast up close and personal.
What have I done?
Other viewers, ask our NPC hosts your burning questions, and become a part of the show.
If I could only change one thing. One thing.
Not only is IGN
This is a nightmare.
brand for games and entertainment, but we also have a team of some of the world's biggest fans
Jonathan,
of their favorite franchises.
there is nothing you can do but accept it.
Games to reviews, let's plays, and live streams. IGN brings you all the coverage you need, no matter where you are. Whether you're on IGN.
What brings you here?
I thought you could use the company. I am so sorry for your loss, Jonathan.
Entertainment fans worldwide. The IGN app is the best way to stay up to the minute on what you love. No matter what you play, create the custom feed and filter what you want to watch.
She was a good person. Vibrant, full of life. She was kindness incarnate, my Mary.
You're a good person, Jonathan. And a young Ekon. A newborn cast into the night without so much as a candle to guide your way.
She had been scouring the most dangerous parts of London in search of me. And it led to her death.
Jonathan, don't.
I still hear her last thoughts. They echo in my head. Her mind shattered, and it haunts me.
Jonathan, stop. Listen carefully. You must come to terms with this. You must learn to live with what happened.
How is it possible? Tell me. Is it so easy to take a life every night, and then just smile and nod at those you spared?
Don't you see? You're doing the work of our enemies, feeding your remorse. We are weakest when we grieve, and the guilt blurs our senses.
And so this is why you're here. To warn me. You've felt this pain yourself. You too have endured this.
I don't want to lose you, Jonathan. I've lost so many friends. Loved ones I cherished. Pray for Mary's forgiveness, if you must.
One thing that stands out is how well the publisher fought back against the franchising team.
Let's try that again.
Instead of releasing sequel upon sequel, they gave their heavy hitters like Assassin's Creed and Far Cry time to breathe. In the past,
I'm not a religious man.
Assassin's Creed Origins,
You should know that.
This is not about you forgiving yourself. This is for her. This is you telling Mary how sorry you are.
What should I do then?
St. Mary's Church is not far from here. Go there and make your peace. Find the solace you need.
My lady wants me to confess.
No, Jonathan. It's you who wants to confess, I think.
And then there's the unexpected but fantastic collaboration with Nintendo, Mario and Rabbids Kingdom Battle, which became the best-selling third-party title for Nintendo Switch to date. So what moves does the gaming giant need to pull off a win this E3? Ubisoft likely feels the world is ready for more Assassin's Creed with the reveal of Odyssey, but is it too soon? Will the Division 2 realize its potential and offer fans the experience they've been hoping for? Will Beyond Good and Evil 2 go from long-awaited fan dreams to reality? And will we finally see a release date? And most importantly, is Splinter Cell coming back?
I'm afraid you don't make it.
I'd step back, sir.
Ubisoft could maintain this momentum through E3. It could turn out to be a very good year.
Yeah, let's break down the state of Ubisoft with my co-host, Alana Davis. Now, Alana, you reviewed Assassin's Creed Origins.
Yeah, I really liked it.
Quite like it. I like it very much as well. So we know Assassin's Creed Odyssey was a thing. Ubisoft confirmed it. It was,
Only been leaked again.
it's another of the long list of leaks at this E3. It's called Assassin's Creed Odyssey, and it's going to be set in ancient Greece.
Yes, and that's really about it. We do know that they are planning on revisiting the elements that we saw in Origins, which I really, really liked, actually. I feel like that was like a really
exactly. I thought that was supposed to be the Olympics. And then we're also hearing rumors about some sort of more fantastical elements. What does that mean? It's always been grounded in reality.
I'm hoping it's some mythology elements, some more magical elements. I mean, it's grounded in reality, sure, but you know, we have all of the lore with the ones who came before and all that stuff. You get hard.
No, I haven't played Assassin's Creed Origin in a while.
I'm actually hoping that
But you know, I've been in it when
shows up in Origins, but they really
when I reached to that.
And then what about the question of whether or not it's too soon? Taking a year off from the franchise seems to really benefit.
That designated area.
Yeah, well, that.
I know. I was really releasing these games every second year, and then I would probably play them because that's the thing is I really liked the setting, I really liked Origins, but it was a long game, it took a long time to finish. Sure. And if I'm having to play another one in the same span of 12 months, I'm like, oh, but how, why? Like, I would really prefer if they took that extra time, but I think it's just a matter of polish as well. You know, release it so it doesn't end up in community, which is and see if they feel like they're ready.
Yeah, I guess we should clarify, we don't have the release date.
No, I didn't.
Okay, we're revealed Monday.
We're assuming it's coming out.
We assume it comes out this fall. What about the Division 2? That was already announced?
Yeah.
We haven't really seen it yet. That's revealed on Monday as well.
Yeah, and I did play a fair bit of the Division, and I enjoyed it. I really liked the mechanics. I found the concept so funny, and I also liked the sort of AR waypoint system, like getting around the world, like following trails. The setting is especially easy. So I did like it, but Ubisoft really does have this thing of coming out with a game or a new IP that is fine, and then the second one is good. Watch Dogs, is much better. Watch Dogs is kind of bland. And the same thing I think can happen with Assassin's Creed. The first one was repetitive, a little bland. Assassin's Creed 2, I would argue, was one of the best ones ever made. So I'm like holding hopes that Ubisoft will keep up that trend and make
Hello, sir. Sorry to disturb you at this hour. I'm a doctor inquiring about the epidemic. May I come in?
A doctor, you say? No, thank you.
All right. I shan't insist. Goodbye for now, sir.
One of Ubisoft's big announcements last year was Skull and Bones, online multiplayer pirate game.
Yeah.
It received mixed reactions.
It's weird coming alongside Sea of Thieves, you know, like, okay, we have Black Flag, and then it's like, two new pirate games, here they are. So it was a little bit weird, but I'm imagining that this plays like, which does have me really interested in it, maybe upgrade them in different ways, and I really want to look at the multiplayer. That's a big question mark is, A, do you have other players on your ship? I assume no, that it's going to be, you know, one person per ship.
Really?
B, like, are there different sizes? Like, how do you really exist in this world? And how big is the map? That's what I'm
Yeah, it is strange to consider this game.
And off to church he goes, a newborn seeking divine consent to lick the blood from the soft and pointy crown.
Who are you? Make yourself known.
Newborn, you reek of guilt and pointless compassion. Shed your skin, forget your old weaker self.
What do you want from me?
What the?
Ascalon does not approve of lone wolves who bring unwanted eyes to our pastures.
So your name is Ascalon.
Ascalon's will is vampire law. Learn them, abide by them, or I shall return as your judge and jury.
These immortals try my patience with their plans and unsolicited counsel.
Okay, that was weird.
I would really love to see Splinter Cell come back. I think it is, and I think it is because of the content that was in Wildlands, where they had that close to him saying, you after whatever it is.
Traditionally, Splinter Cell has had a multiplayer component, so
yes,
that's an opportunity for them to.
Yeah, just how are they going to monetize it? And you know, I sort of like what happened with Dead Space 3, is that they sort of took that franchise that was really scary and made it a little less scary, a little easier. I imagine that happens with some of the songs that have
Wait, that's a...
I'm convinced it is, but 100% hasn't even been announced, you guys. Like, we have no idea if there's any sort of thing coming, but I'm just sort of riffing on if there is, that I really hope that there's an option for me as someone who loves stealth games to go full stealth, and then some players who like action.
Yes?
And then what about beyond?
What is it that you want?
I'm sorry to disturb you at such a late hour.
No worries, my son. I'm still quite awake, having just returned from a funeral.
Yes, I know. I've forgotten what I wanted. I don't know.
May I help you, child? You seem somewhat perturbed.
I haven't the strength to cross the threshold. I wish to pray, to cleanse my soul.
The church is shut by order of the bishop. But I'm still the vicar of St. Mary's, if that is any use to you, my son.
Basically, in the space, the sun actually rotates. Like, the planets actually rotate around.
You seem to me a good soul, vicar. But this is a personal matter.
There are no secrets from God, my son. If your heart needs comfort, consider me your chapel. For I can be as silent as stone.
Yeah, it is actually. Yeah, it is really as like when you pick on the except that you kind of speak more than like it does. But yeah, you're right. It does look very different. I'm again really curious about how they're going to integrate multiplayer.
All right, it's break time here at IGN, but coming up, we've got an exclusive look at Battlefield 5. Stay tuned.
I've told you once, this is a private concern.
Your eyes burn with rage, yet I see the pain that lies beyond. I am here to lighten the burden of all God's creatures. Whatever you tell me is between us and the Lord.
Very well, priest, as you seem quite adamant.
Open your heart, my son. Tell me what burdens you. With whom do you wish to speak?
NBC Live brings you IGN's Nintendo podcast up close and personal. Engage with other viewers. Ask our NBC hosts burning questions.
She was my sister.
Don't miss out.
You seem so troubled by the loss of this girl. What happened to
Not only
her?
is IGN the world's biggest media brand for games and entertainment, but we also have a team of some of the world's biggest fans of your favorite franchises. From breaking news and exclusives, never before seen looks at movies and games, to reviews, let's plays,
It was an
and live
accident.
streams, IGN
A terrible,
all the coverage you
terrible
need no matter
accident.
where you are. Whether you're on IGN.com, the IGN app, YouTube,
And how are
or
you
Snapchat,
feeling, my
we've
son?
always got you covered. IGN, the #1 source for all games and entertainment fans worldwide. The IGN app is the best way to stay up to the minute on what you love. No matter what you play, create a custom feed and filter what you want to watch. Live streams will have
She died because of me. How do you think I feel?
on iOS.
I have a final question for you, my son. This is of the utmost importance.
Ask your question, vicar.
Download the IGN
What
app
would you like her to know?
now. Sign up for notifications and we'll let the second news. If you're not following
I'm so sorry, Mary.
what are you waiting for?
I promise to find who is responsible for all this.
We're bringing the memes.
I'll put an end to this horror.
You have been heard, my son, and your burden will lighten if your words are sincere. Go in peace now, and live your life in the way she would have wanted.
Be part of the conversation throughout the year. Follow IGN on Facebook, Twitter, and
Okay. Well, I think it's gonna end it here.
Whatever
I
happened
got-
on this dock is between my sister and I. It does not concern God at all.
If you're craving IGN Live at E3 2018, then you are in luck.
Yeah, I'm finna end this gameplay. I will continue playing this game only longer. So, anywho, thank you guys for tuning in. I guess I will play this game starting tomorrow, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. As always, friends, it's your boy King Neon signing out. Yo, peace out, yo.
We're on an exclusive first look at Dead or Alive 6, but right now, sit back, relax. It's time for Unravel 2. E3 obviously has no shortage of big, loud, action-packed reveals, but EA's latest